So Mr. Beast we talked about it before, he was caught doing all kinds of schemy crypto bro shit. And apparently, according to these researchers, he obtained like $22 million in sketchy crypto transactions. Has Mr. Beast ever responded?
He did. He responded to Coffee with a short legalese statement.
Like, I never broke the law.
Well, take a look. It's in the doc here in the Coffeezilla section in number 4.
Yeah, and I don't know if we have it, but I think he also commented on a positive video about him, something along the lines like, finally a positive video that doesn't spread lies about me. And I'm curious if that was connected to that. I'm going to see if I can find it.
I love how Mr. Beast is in his like fallen era.
Yeah.
Because it happens to everybody. Yeah. Every YouTuber, if you're long enough, you have a fallen era. Some of us fall further than others.
Right. I mean, that's true, but not... I mean, most YouTubers don't get accused of scamming for like millions and millions of dollars.
Sure.
This one feels pretty big.
And so, well, yeah, so like I've said something that people thought was offensive, and he stole $22 million from his fans.
Right. Tomato, tomato.
All right, so this was the statement he put out. So anyway, we were saying we need to wait for Coffeezilla to look into this. So Coffee put up a video looking into it, and
well worth a watch, you should say.
Yeah, always. And basically, he confirms lots of sketchy activity, right?
Yeah. Basically, he goes through that entire long document that some researchers put together. He does, outright say that a handful of the accusations against him seem dubious. And he also is very careful to say that a lot of this is stuff that can't really be fully proven. Mm-hmm. But that said, there is a lot of smoke here when it comes to several of the coins in particular. So basically, there's one where he was directly tweeting about this crypto coin, kind of hyping it up on Twitter. And according to what Coffeezilla says, at the exact same time, literally the same day, was selling that coin. So he was implying like, this is the next big thing. And in the meantime, he was just offloading it.
I mean, that's quintessential.
Not a good look.
Yeah.
Quintessential pump and dump, basically.
Yeah. So here's what he said in response. These investments were made and managed in consultation with industry experts, so he's not denying it, to ensure full compliance with all appropriate rules and regulations. I mean, just because it's legal doesn't mean that it's okay. Right.
This is what a spokesperson said on his behalf.
Yep.
The wallet is not owned or managed by Jimmy, but rather a fund led by respected and sophisticated managers. This is so bullshit. The fund closely evaluates and scrutinizes hundreds and hundreds of opportunities, which resulted in several investments. Some have been more successful, others less, and others are still a work in progress. The fund's investment strategies apply the same rigorous standards as many other experienced investors in the field. Was it in Coffee's video where he showed clips of him being like, oh yeah, I did this with these cryptos.
Yeah.
Like,
so that's sort of like the core of, so this was the statement that Coffee got back in response to a long email with a lot of specific questions. Mm-hmm. And they didn't really address any of those questions. They instead just replied with this statement, basically saying, Mr. Beast just gave a bunch of money to these other people and they handle his crypto investments. Bullshit. But then, yes, like you said, in the video, Coffee shows several clips from our favorite podcast, Impulsive, where Mr. Beast went on and was essentially bragging about his crypto moves. So in those clips, he makes it seem like he is the one that is doing all of this stuff.
And he is, obviously.
I mean, I would say so, but I guess he could potentially argue that...
he has plausible deniability.
Right.
But we know, like, he's doing it, right? It's he making the calls on that one.
Also, his tweets are pretty damning. Like, he tweeted out, right? Am I wrong? He tweeted out.
Well, that's what I was referring to. They were able to show, because they were able to get their hands on all of these wallets, and all of that information is public, so they can just look it up and see when these coins were being sold. And literally simultaneous to him pumping, the coins on his
Yeah.
Twitter, he is dumping on these wallets.
Yeah, I mean that's GG in my opinion.
That's just,
Yeah.
that's just
now
classic.
he's claiming, oh, I have nothing to do with that dumping. I just let
Wow.
them handle it, and I don't
Bullshit.
know. That's
like,
for you to decide if
It's-
that's bullshit or
if
not.
it's
But that's what he's
you-
claiming.
If it's not you personally, it's your money and your company. So who
Look,
cares?
He's,
Right.
he's operating under this thin veil of plausible deniability, which is fine legally, but come on, let's be real here. So there you go. That's that. Although something I really want to watch. So I mean, that's all really I'll have to say about it.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
honestly,
what they should change? That he was on Impulsive. They should change it to Scampulsive.
Oh wow,
That's
you
what's
really
up.
absolutely cooked there.
I found that comment too, by the way, that he left on under a positive video, and it's
Okay.
really bizarre.
I saw it. It just says thanks for nice to see a video that's not spreading baseless slander. That one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Finally, a video that doesn't
And it's
spread
so
baseless
silly.
slander about me. LOL.
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 XD.
Lol. XD.
So there it is, But I mean, birds of a feather.
Yep.
It only makes sense. They're like weirdly close, Logan and Jimmy. They seem to do a lot together. They're in each other's videos. They respect each other. Or Jimmy seems to respect Logan for some reason that I don't understand. But birds of a feather, my friend.